Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ayoasia binti Ahmad Sukri and my matrix number is 2024267254.
Hi, my name is Ayoasia binti Muhammad Nisa. My matrix number is 2024427368.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Zulaika binti Rosni with the student ID 2024237312.
Hi, my name is Zulaika binti Masri and my matric number is 2024436042.
Here I would like to point out some of the assets of Ayoasia bookshop, which are inventories where Ayoasia has almost 4,000 pairs of branded boots, telephones used for marketing, and postal system for customer payment station. Next, Ayoasia bookshop also has a computer in the office, a printer, and a DSLR camera that is used for photo shoots of boots. Okay, hi, now I would like to introduce about Ayoasia bookshop background. Okay, Ayoasia bookshop was founded by Mr. Ruslan bin Ma'aruf, a 59-year-old entrepreneur. The company was established in 2021 shortly after the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is located in Bandar Baru, Sungai Buloh, which are stated in Sungai Buloh, Selangor. Okay, now what about the inspiration behind the business name? Okay, the name of Ayoasia was inspired by Ayoasia, as the company shares the same philosophy of offering affordable prices while maintaining a high quality for their customers. Now I will continue with business operation hours. The business operates every day from Monday to Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. except on Fridays and public holidays. Okay, for the range income, the company generates an estimated monthly income of RM30,000 to RM70,000 through the sale of high quality shoes at reasonable prices. In addition, Encik Roslan started the business with an initial capital of RM50,000. Now, Ayoasia bookshop has a total of 8 staff to manage daily operation, consisting of customer services, marketing, accountant, and storekeepers.
For a characteristic of Ayoasia bookshop operates as a sole proprietorship, meaning it is a single ownership that managed by Mr. Ruslan, the owner of Ayoasia bookshop. He has personally contributed 50,000 ringgit as capital, using his own money or asset without any loan or external funding. Next, this business has unlimited liability, which means if the business cannot pay its debts, creditors can claim Mr. Ruslan's personal asset to cover them. In terms of profit and loss, Mr. Ruslan has full control, allowing him to retain all profit, but also bear full responsibility for any losses in the business. And lastly, the business is registered under the Companies Commission of Malaysia (SSM) in accordance with the business.
The classification of Ayoasia's item. Assets are things or property owned by a business. Assets are the resources with economic value which will provide future economic benefits to the business. Assets can be categorized into two groups, which are non-current assets and current assets. Non-current assets is assets that are not to be consumed within 1 year. In this business, non-current assets of Ayoasia bookshops are machinery and office equipment such as books, rug, computer, and camera, while current assets are assets that are expected to be converted into cash within the next 12 months or within operating business cycle. For this business, their current assets are inventory, cash, and bank. For liabilities, Ayoasia bookshop has unlimited liabilities since the business was first booked. Next, the capital for this business is 50,000 ringgit. Other than that, for revenue is around 30,000 to 70,000 per month. This company has constantly set a minimum of 4,000 every day. Lastly, Ayoasia bookshop's expenses are purchases, wages and salaries, rental paid, and discount allowed. This business also covers other non-operating costs, including loan interest tax. There are 7 steps of accounting cycle. It starts from source documents, journal entry, general ledger, trial balance, accounting adjustment, closing entries, and final accounts. A source document is an original record which contains the detail that supports or substantiates a transaction that will be or has been entered in an accounting system. Ayoasia Boots Shop records every source of documents such as purchase invoice, receipt, and many more that has been made through transaction within their point of sale POS post system under the store hub. This system will also automatically generate sales reports on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis based on the total sales of the company. The staff record any purchase of their inventories in a form of receipts received within their book. Some stores still records the transaction using their book of prime entries. Ayoasia Boots Shop still have a daily expenditure book to track all the activities that were made by the company itself. These books serve as a reference for the accounting staff. All business financial transactions are documented in a journal, which is a comprehensive account that may be utilized for future reconciliation and transfer to other formal accounting records. There are several types of journals, including general journal, purchases journal, sales journal, written inwards journal, cash payments, and receipts journal. Madam Zulaika, the accountant of Ayoasia Boots Shop, was practiced in the proper journals since she assigns an accountant to oversee their transaction of a business. Ayoasia Boots Shop use sales journals to store the summary of invoice issued to customers.
Next, after all the transactions are recorded in the journal, the total will be posted in the appropriate accounts in the ledger. In this case, a general ledger is a central record-keeping system used in accounting to maintain all of company's financial transactions. It serves as the foundation for a company's financial reporting system, providing detailed information about its assets, liabilities, equity, revenue, and expenses. An example of ledger account is such as a cash account, account receivable account, account payable account, and many more. In these situations, for Ayoasia Boots Shop itself, Madam Zulaika recorded all the transactions into the ledger account in forms of T accounts. If the company is done with their general ledger, the next part or the next process will be a trial balance. In these situations, a trial balance is a bookkeeping worksheet in which all the balance of all ledger are compiled into debits and credit accounts column total debts are equal. In this case, all the company used to prepare a trial balance at the end of every reporting period. The trial balance for the Ayoasia Boots Shop will be settled at the end of accounting periods every month. The trial balance is used to check whether all the transactions made by shop have been recorded correctly in the books of accounts or not. By way of illustrations, if the trial balance shows equal amounts on both the debits and also the credit sides, it indicates that the company is managing its accounts well, starting from journal and up to the ledger accounts.
Moving on to the next step, accounting adjustment. Accounting adjustment, also known as an adjustment entries, is a business transaction that has not yet been included in accounting records of a business as of a specific date. Three major types of adjustment in accounting. First, accruals, second, deferrals, and third, depreciation. For accounting, Ayoasia would show the business deferring the recognition of expenses that have been invoiced to them, but they has not yet used it. The expenses will be recorded in the expenditure book once the shop starts using the service and the products. This adjustment helps the shop by ensuring accurate financial records and aligning revenues and expenses to the correct periods. Next, closing entries. Closing entries journal made at the end of accounting periods to transfer balances from a temporary account to a permanent account. The four common closing entries are entries to close out the balances in revenue, expense, income, summary, and dividend accounts. At the end of each month, a accountant of the Ayoasia bookshop, Madam Sulaika, will close its revenue and expenses account to the officer's account, which is the temporary account. The process then will continue to transfer the income summary to the permanent account that was stated in balance sheet. This act of closing the accounts will help to ensure all revenue and expenses are properly accounted.
The last part of accounting cycle is final accounts. Final accounts are essential in summarizing the financial performance and position of a business. These accounts provides a clear overview of how well the business is operating. For Ayoasia Bookshop, the final accounts are prepared based on monthly and annual reports. So here are some components of final accounts. First, trading account. The trading account calculates the gross profit, which is derived from sales revenue minus the cost of goods sold. Second, profit and loss account. This account determines the net profit, which is calculated by deducting all business expenses, such as wages, utilities, rent, and equipment depreciation. So, Ayoasia Bookshop net profit matches the sale revenue range of Rm30,000 to Rm70,000 as expenses are efficiently managed. Thirdly, the last one is balance sheet. The balance sheet outlines the business financial position by listing asset, inventory, liabilities, and equity. Okay, how about this transaction recording? Okay, all the transactions at Ayoasia Bookshop are recorded using a POS system and Excel spreadsheet. These tools ensure accuracy and enable the preparation of comprehensive monthly and annual financial reports.
Next, we are going to talk about the strength of the Ayoasia Bookshop. Firstly, the company uses QR or barcode payment system. In these situations, using the QR or barcode payment system allows customers to make payment using QR codes or barcodes that have in their mobile phones, which eliminates the need for cash transactions. Hence, this also reduces the risk of money theft or loss, offering both convenience and security for the customer. Secondly, the company also applied the POS system, which also meaning of the points of sale system that managed to speed up the payment process. Additionally, the system also allows the company to collect valuable customer data and track purchase history, helping to improve customer services and also make an informed business decisions. Lastly, in terms of their financial management and reporting, since Ayoasia Bookshop prepare a monthly and also a yearly financial statements, it's managed to help the company to maintain a clear overview of its financial health. This regular monitoring enables the company to identify trends and make adjustments to improve its financial performance over time. Next, we are going to talk about the disadvantages or the weaknesses of the Ayoasia Bookshop. Firstly, in terms of the QR codes, since the company is more focusing on using these QR or even barcodes, it's going to be a problematic if the customer is lack a suitable device such as a smartphone to scan the code, or maybe the customer is facing the internet connectivity issue or a counter device malfunctions, which is going to hindering the transactions process. Next, we are going to talk about the lack of installment payment options. In these situations, not offering installment payment plans is a limitation, especially when the products or services offer a price in the thousands of ringgit. This could deter potential customers who prefer more affordable payment structure. Lastly, we are going to talk about the manual record keeping. In this case, the Ayoasia Bookshop is relying on an expenditure book more instead of automatic software for its financial tracking, which is going to pose a high risk of data loss and is inefficient, especially as the volume of transaction increases.